This is the Republic of Korea, more commonly known as South Korea. According to the Global Firepower Index, South Korea boasts the fifth most powerful military in the world, only behind the United States, Russia, China, and India. This is not surprising if you consider their rogue neighbor to the north. However, their status as one of the most powerful militaries is being threatened by something other nations have rarely seen before. South Korea is literally running out of soldiers. One key aspect of the South Korean military is that they run a conscription system as a cornerstone of its national defense strategy. Every able-bodied male citizen between the ages of 18 and 35 is required to serve in the military for 18 to 21 months. South Korea is one of the rare first world countries that has a conscription system longer than 18 months alongside Israel and Singapore. This mandatory service is rooted in the country's need to maintain a robust defense force due to its tense relationship with North Korea. North Korea has over 1 million active duty troops, and their conscription lasts up to 10 years for men and 8 years for women. Therefore, South Korea has codified conscription in their constitution ever since 1957. Despite its importance, the conscription system faces challenges, including a declining birth rate and changing social attitudes. High-profile cases, such as exemptions for athletes like Son Heung-min, highlight ongoing debates about fairness and the future of conscription in South Korea. The country's fertility rate dropped to 0.72 in 2023, one of the lowest in the world, and is expected to fall further to 0.68 in 2024. This decline results in fewer births, with only 21,000 newborns recorded in January 2024, a 7% decrease from the previous year. The aging population exacerbates the issue, as the number of elderly citizens increases while the youth population continues to shrink. Consequently, the pool of eligible conscripts is diminishing. Currently, South Korea has around 330,000 eligible conscripts per year, but this number is projected to drop to 180,000 by 2039. This demographic shift poses a serious challenge to maintaining a robust military force necessary for national defense. South Korea's military size stands at approximately 500,000 active duty personnel as of 2022, down from 620,000 in 2017. In contrast, North Korea maintains a significantly larger force with an estimated 1.2 million active duty troops. Now, you might be wondering if numbers actually matter. We are living in the age of technology, and having better equipment should matter more. However, numbers have no mercy. There is a theory in military science known as the 3-1 rule, which suggests that to successfully defend a position, a defender needs at least 1/3 of the attacking force. This heuristic indicates that a defender has approximately a 50-50 chance of defeating an attacking force that is 3 times its size. According to this theory, South Korea will have to maintain at least 400,000 troops to even have an effective chance of defending their country. Currently, the number of military personnel stands at around 480,000, but this is expected to drop to 470,000 on average over the next 10 years. By 2038, the figure could decrease further to 396,000, below the minimum threshold for defense. This decline is driven by a sharp fall in the number of young men eligible for conscription, with the number of 20-year-old males expected to drop from 333,000 in 2020 to 143,000 by 2040. Also, South Korea's military conscription system is facing significant challenges due to the declining quality of conscripts. Historically, the country did not need to conscript everyone, but the current demographic crisis has forced the military to draft individuals who may not be fit for service. In 1986, the country conscripted only 51% of Korean males to active duty service. In 2021, this number was 83%, which is even higher than the Imperial Japanese during the Pacific War. This is causing a lot of concern within the country as soldiers with mental and physical illnesses join the rank and file. Some fear that a depressed soldier may turn into an active shooter. Recently, a private with health issues died while receiving disciplinary action, further raising these concerns. To address the declining number of conscripts, South Korea is considering several controversial solutions. One proposal is to include foreign nationals in the military. This idea aims to bolster the ranks by allowing non-Koreans who reside in the country to serve, potentially offering them citizenship as an incentive. Another debated solution is female conscription. Currently, military service is mandatory only for men, but including women could significantly increase the pool of eligible conscripts. This proposal faces mixed reactions, with some arguing it promotes gender equality, while others raise concerns about societal readiness and the impact on women's careers when Korea already suffers from a low birth rate. However, the case for conscripting women has been rejected by rulings from the Constitutional Court. Conscription is not the only issue. There has been a sharp decline in applications for career soldiers, including officers and non-commissioned officers, due to several factors. The application ratio for military academies has plummeted, reflecting the waning interest in military careers. For example, the Naval Academy's application ratio dropped from 38 to 1 in 2019 to 18 to 1 in 2023. Traditionally, Korean students had to be in the top league to be accepted to military academies. Now, the bar has become a lot lower. The military's efforts to increase financial incentives have not been sufficient to attract more applicants. For instance, the salary for conscripts has been raised to $1,500 per month, which ironically dissuades career soldiers whose starting salaries are around $1,300. This inverted salary structure makes a military career less appealing compared to other professional opportunities. The strict military culture and working conditions also have struggled to keep pace with modern expectations, particularly among younger generations. Public perception of military service in South Korea is evolving. Traditionally seen as a duty and rite of passage, attitudes are shifting due to changing social values and the declining birth rate. Many young people now view conscription as a disruption to their education and careers. Public figures like BTS have significantly influenced these perceptions. When BTS members announced their plans to fulfill their military duties, it sparked widespread discussion about the fairness and necessity of conscription. Their decision was praised for setting a positive example, but it also highlighted the ongoing debate about exemptions for celebrities and athletes. However, South Korean politicians are turning a blind eye to these issues, fearing that their approval ratings will drop once they actually try to mitigate these challenges. This is all I have for today. If you liked the video, please consider hitting the like and subscribe button. See you next time.